I think of like the Bass Pros or the Cabela's who do that, and they do very well because it becomes a one-stop shop for anything in the outdoors realm.
Correct. But
So
notice that who bought who and what happened. So Bass Pro started by selling boats, fishing boats.
I don't know I don't know Bass Pro's history.
Bass Pro's history is they sold fishing boats.
Okay.
Then they had to sell motors for fishing boats. Then they had to sell fishing rods for fishing boats.
Okay.
And because they were fishing and because everybody thinks of hunting and fishing,
Right.
they
Because
added
those
hunting.
correlate.
Right. They added hunting. Okay. Cabela's was focused on hunters.
Okay.
Okay. Cabela's was specifically a hunting shop. Okay, that was
Okay.
their thing. That's all they cared about is hunting gear, camo and guns and everything associated with hunting.
Okay.
All right, and so both of them grew. They both ended up trying to grow into each other's niches or strengths.
Right.
Okay, but if you look at a Bass Pro Shop, you will see more space dedicated to boats and boating
fishing.
and
For
fishing
sure.
versus a Cabela's where most of their shop is hunting.
Right. Much more, yeah. Cabela's is definitely much more hunting focused.
Right. And a lot
than
more, and the
shipping.
fishing even tends to be fishing rods that you would use from the shore to fish for whatever.
Right. Well, and they're not selling boats at, Cabela's, whereas Bass Pro Shop has boats.
Yeah. And Bass Pro was getting into boats.
Yeah. Or at least they used to have boats. I don't know if they still do. It's been a while since I've been to one, but anyway.
But anyhow, so two different sides that added something that they probably shouldn't have. So if Bass Pro had just focused on fishing, there's a good chance they would actually be bigger than what they are now.
Not necessarily, because where they went, there weren't hunting stores specifically.
Right.
That's where they tried to locate their stores, was like if you had a Bass Pro and a Cabela's next to each other, I think to your point, you'd be correct. I think because Bass Pro Shop is putting their locations where there's not a Cabela's and there's not another large hunting store, they get away with it because there's just not another option.
Exactly. And so now they become the outdoors shop.
And it kind of goes into that whole thing of supply and demand, right? If there's demand and you can be the sole supplier, you're set.
Yes.
If another competition shows up, though, to be able to supply, you may be out of business. I mean, we've seen that happen plenty of times. Where you're the sole supplier, you do great, competition shows up, and you don't exist anymore.
Exactly.